It wasn't it wasn't like it wasn't like my game. I was just playing like this basically. It was like where you got to pick teams, quick play basically. It was like 2K20. How I stream by, that's my first own 2K. But I'm just gonna stream this little thing since my shit's still uploading or downloading inside the game. But yeah, I'm pretty good. If I were to stream more about Madden, you probably know. But that's all I gotta say. The Chiefs, I think. I don't like the Ravens plays. Ravens, like, their shit's weird as fuck.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore,
Fuck, they
Maryland.
didn't toss. Fuck, man.
This is Madden NFL 21.
Returning it, Justice Hill.
Wait, I'm Ravens. Oh shit, I didn't know. Fuck.
They'll take over first and 10.
Wait, can I switch team?
The reigning league MVP Lamar Jackson trotting onto the field.
Fuck it. I'm a Raider fan, so I'm just gonna do a Ravens just cause.
In the National Football League as this Baltimore offense gets set to go.
And what a sophomore season he had for the Cardinals.
Fuck, man.
Swept every major quarterback award, including the Heisman Trophy. And we spend a lot of time talking about his legs. Formidable. He can run the ball like few others, but the key to everything for him is ability to be accurate from the pocket.
This time Jackson will throw it, buying time to his left. He's going to run again.
Jackson.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A huge gain of 40 yards on the third down conversion. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
Damn, bro, this nigga fast. Who's that?
Yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I can't run with unless it's Lamar.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, there to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, man.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
I don't know why, but my cousins, like, their thing was so much faster and so much better. I forgot how he switched it. It's like, he put it on, like, pro, and I like it like that. I don't know, fucking switch it.
A drive that time of 6 plays.
And, like, I think I'm on rookie because it's so slow. I like it on pro because it's nice and fast. Like, it's easy to time it. Like, this shit's hard.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And bring this out to the 25.
Surprised Tyreek didn't want me to one catch it. Damn, none of these.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams.
I let the AI do the work. That's bullshit. I thought it was gonna be a.
Calais Campbell on the stop.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on
Damn, the minute I don't
this
fucking.
one caught by Travis Kelce. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped.
I forgot how to lock on. I think it was L1 and square or L1 and X.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
No, I missed. No. Thank you.
Middle, and it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to
It was like
take
4th
a step
down.
back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself.
Oh, dog. Yeah, how do I switch it, bro? It's not even fun on defense.
Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked
It's like the AIs know where you're going. Damn, I can't find it. There's less. And it's so much easier on the field.
On the front, couple that with a loss on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. This pass into the arms of Snead.
Damn.
And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Taking that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
He dumps it down to Ingram. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
I like this.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ingram, and he is into the end zone for
Fuck, I'm meant to put
a touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
I always
They
miss
never get
it.
the credit they deserve in the stat sheet.
The first one I ever did was 21.
Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Unless I needed 2 points.
And he knocks it through. So
Damn, I wish I could pick King Grabby against Raiders versus Chiefs. Or Saints.
caps it off with a touchdown run.
I'll probably do fucking what's it called Panthers. I mean Patriots, just because we lost to them and I was pissed. Don't snap. I mean don't.
Hardman gonna go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
Bitch, let's
Kansas
get
City
it.
taking the field for their 2nd drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
I'm streaming right now, so I'm streaming right now. I got the game. You want to try it?
A tight end carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
It's going like cookies.
Officially no gain
It's
on
going
the
like
play.
cookies. They make cookies down there.
No gain on
They
the
do?
play. Brings up 2nd
I smell
and
that shit
10
from up here.
at the 25-yard line.
Oh shit, I'm clear. No.
2nd down, here's Mahomes.
Fuck.
That
Come
one
on.
complete to
No,
Hill.
not this fast,
He'll
bitch.
have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across
Fucking
the
Hill.
50 to the
Fucking with you.
46-yard line.
Wait, what?
They
Yeah,
got
he went.
29 yards that time.
A gain of 20.
Huh?
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon,
Yeah.
the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it.
Sit down, man. You suck.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted
These
to
are the same
force some
players from the
fumbles.
last
They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to
No way! Thank God.
Now, you come to the sidelines, you didn't
Damn, you almost caught that shit. I would have been pissed.
All right, so if you're a quarterback, it
6
starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
Damn, I meant to fucking. It's kind of hard to do it like that. I meant to choose him.
It gets him a first down.
Let me do that play again.
Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you.
Let's go.
He is into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore.
I don't miss those
I
guys.
believe we found one of them.
Never.
Only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows not.
Tucker now to kick it away.
It's 9 o'clock. It's not.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Casey's over. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is
No, I thought it was
these
player.
points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
I
Well,
guess.
they'll get the
Well,
yardage,
I didn't
but
even
they
read
hate
it.
to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Sit down, nigga.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Well, it wasn't much of a gain, but we're getting near the 2-minute warning, so maybe they just want to get to that point, regroup, and decide what they want to do the rest of the half.
Alright.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this.
I need to get ball. Fuck it, I'm gonna leave the cornerback. Let the safety again.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Ay, safety, you saw him. Come on.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mahomes to the former Ram, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
You know, fuck.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
Fuck you, Travis Kelsey.
1st and 10 right at the 20.
No way. No, Mahomes is not getting this.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And
Damn.
fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now here's Mahomes. A quick slant to
that nigga Terry. Thank you.
and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes looks to throw
No,
on third
fuck you,
down. He
Tyreek.
is
I
gonna
swear
find
to God,
Hill
this
here.
nigga's so
And he
fucking
gets the
fast.
first down yardage he needs
Where my
before he's
cornerbacks at,
brought
dude?
down
Come
at
on
the
now.
6.
They weren't even near him.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I need to score. I need to score.
Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown.
I need to waste time,
pass
actually.
to
I can't
Sammy
let him. That's only
Watkins.
20 seconds.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team.
Oh my
Gives them
God,
a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Looking deep for Adams. He's got it at the 15. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Fuck!
So we have come to halftime, and what's already a... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the... The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? Be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They run it again with Williams.
No.
And he'll get this up all the way to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play.
Thank you. They're going to go for it. I don't even
And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain on the play.
After that play,
nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
This is a fake.
On that
Fuck
play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
This is taken at about the 14.
Oh my God.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's going deep. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
I thought that was going to count.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Come on, why are you hiding?
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
I'm gonna go clean up outside real quick. Come, help me, fool. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
This will be caught at about the 6.
Wait, what was the play?
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Partner, that type of
Damn.
they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Dude, this thing is
preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah, my grandmother did the same. It smelled terrible. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
The sport equipment we was playing.
I do know from experience that when you slow
That's why I'm saying help me, because
you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Who do you think you are trying to
give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Alright, you can see. That shit turns into a bed. You want to see my bed or you want to sleep on that bed?
Gets him 6.
My bed? Why?
Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen.
Fuck!
This is Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Why you like my bed?
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
It's alright.
It's a gain of 10. Results in a 1st down.
Mahomes now to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the
God, was that really roughing the
this might
passer?
be a roughing call.
Of course it was. What do you want me to do? Just let him score?
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Following the penalty, it's Williams.
Okay.
And he's
Oh my God! If this is roughing,
a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
Thank you.
Don't do us like that.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Here's Mahomes to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And he checks this one down to Williams.
I thought one of them could go for
it. Make this a 2nd down.
To number 26.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 21-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Mahomes pass.
Travis Kelsey, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Yards to go.
I think I'm better out here.
Now it's Mahomes again. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
A gain of
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And
that is going to do it. for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Damn, they didn't do shit. They just got knocked to the ground. That's all fun.
At their own 24-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Oh, shit.
He'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Huh?
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Probably not.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson eluding the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Dude, those sounds is a good. I could deal with this.
21-yard line.
Jackson on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's in the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind, you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when
see that top? That's 4th quarter and 409. It's like basketball. Like said, this is 12 minutes. Basketball is 15. 3rd quarter. Wait, no. Actually, I forgot.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and
get on the ground, nigga.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I don't even know what the fuck I did.
They got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass.
What a
it's
bed.
complete.
Are you tired of using board? Right here.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on their side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And Robinson with a big catch. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Number 11.
Give him 15
Wait, did I
yards
press my
on that
ND?
when Kansas City has
Damn,
a first
I
down.
First down.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Don't you?
His throw's going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Gets this one to Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that's incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
No way.
Hill, he's got it.
Of course, it's Tyreek Hill.
Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it's certainly
Damn,
they got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown. It's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That's his 3rd touchdown, too. No, I'm going to be a dick.
46 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
This is something we saw often during his MVP season of 2019. He's going to set up to throw. Doesn't like anything he sees downfield and takes off and goes. So even though you know it's coming, the trick is still finding a way to tackle him in the open field. Not many people are going to get Lamar Jackson down when he has space.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Now the Chiefs offense, they get...
Damn, it's 9 o'clock. I'm tired.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And a pitch and catch here to Travis
Dude, it's always
Kelce.
right there, dude.
Just
No
shy
way.
of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Did he call it?
Mahomes to throw on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Put this on God, they're not
just
gonna
19 seconds left on the clock. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins.
Fuck.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump.
Offsides, I know.
So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. I would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
I'm so afraid of fun. I'm tired as hell.
A big offensive explosion to victory.
Alright, that was it.
Put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?